What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So, last episode, we made the transmutation table and the transmutation tablet, so we can literally make all the things. You want a piece of bedrock? Got a piece of bedrock. Yep, we can do that. Would you like, oh, I don't know, how about a solar panel of the 11th? Solar panel 11. You want one of those? Got one. We can do whatever we want. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty awesome. I like this thing. We probably should start looking at getting these Solar Flux Reborn quests done. Actually, what we should do, we should go back through the quest book, through like these earlier quests and start knocking them all out. Like I said before, I think in order to unlock the very bottom quest here, I still don't know why the book keeps jumping. I think in order to unlock that very bottom quest there, we have to do all the quests in the book, but I'm not 100% sure on that. However, I was kind of going through here. Alpha section, we've seen this before. This is like really early game stuff. I still have to claim these things and just do a little bit of crafting. This is like nothing interesting. Like we've already made the infinite water and there's a bunch of different things in here. There's just kind of like early game stuff. But anyway, the beta section here, we have a little bit of Botania stuff left to do. Like we still have to claim these. We haven't done that. We can claim a few of those for making these different runes. We did that a while ago. Just never got around to claiming those. Like it wants us to make a Rosa Arcana. I believe that's pretty easy to make. Let's take a look at this. Rosa Arcana. What does it cost to make you? It cost, oh, okay, never mind. That's really crazy, but that makes this flower. That's not what we're looking for. To make the Rosa Arcana, we need 2 pink, 2 purple, a lime, and a mana. Do we have these things? Pink, 2 purple. Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I think we need to make 8 of those, wasn't it? We need a lime. I'll just get all these things out so I remember. I think it was 2 pink, 2 purple, a lime, and then a mana, right? I think that's what it was. There is a rune of mana. I should probably tell this to craft up 7 more because I think we need to do a bunch of those. This should be a pretty quick recipe, I do believe. Like it should just start making those pretty quickly, right? Because we have that whole automation thing set up over there. Maybe it's not as quick as I thought it was. Okay, well anyway, those will craft up in the background. So let's go back to the quest real quick. Yeah, it wants us to make 8 of those. That's just a retrieval task, but these don't have EMC. Like you have to craft them, right? So we're gonna need some more pink petals. I don't know if there's a good way to get these petals. I know we have like all the seeds in our last millennium area. Let's go back there real quick and just kind of take a look at what we got. Where is my warp thing? Right here. We want to go to last millennium. Now, all the different seeds that we've made over the course of this series, I kind of placed over here. This used to be in the Botania area, but I cleaned that up a while ago. We did 10 these forever ago, but we've like never really done much with them. So there is pink flower seeds. We need purple and lime, right? Lime. Okay. So we're also going to need podzol. Keep typing the wrong ones. Podzol. Just 1 piece of podzol is going to be more than enough. We need crop sticks. Yeah, this should be fine. And then we can warp over to the Nether Star area. Yes. And then we can pop out one of these things and use the imaginary time blocks over there for our purposes here. Turn the magnet on. Let's pop one of those out. And then we can place this down here. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. All right, so that, and then we can pop in, how about a mystical lime? Done. The imaginary time blocks make harvesting things by hand a lot of fun. I like that. Yeah, I think we get 4 of those per harvest. Yeah, we already got like over a stack of these purple ones. That's really awesome. And then we need to do a little bit of the pink ones as well. Easy. Awesome. Okay, so I'll leave that podzol here. I might need to be back for another one of our flowers. Not really sure, but I will put the seeds away. We only do have 1 of the 10 of each of these different Botania flower petal seeds. We never really did much with those before. But anyway, let's go back to the base. Yeah, we need to go use a petal apothecary, which we have not used in quite some time. In fact, I don't think I have that out anymore. Petal apothecary. Yeah, we haven't used this in a while. I cleaned that up because we weren't using it, and now we need it again. Okay, so now we need a bucket of water. And if we don't have one, we can craft one pretty easily in our system. And then we need seeds. Actually, we are going to need 8 seeds. Can I craft those? Ooh, I can. Yeah, we're gonna need 8 seeds for these because each one does require seed. And then we're gonna need 8 buckets of water. I should just grab like an infinite water. There we go. Okay, so we'll just set this right there like a so. And then with this, we can right click here, fill that up. And then I believe with Botania, you can kind of like, well, let's check the recipe. I'm pretty sure you can just right click on the thing to fill it all back in for you. So 2 pink, 2 purple, and oh, right, we need the mana thing. We need these guys. So again, 2 pink, 2 purple, a lime, and then a mana thing. Okay, so pink. Yeah, turn the magnet off. Otherwise, this is not going to work right. So pink, purple, lime, mana thing, and then a seed. There is one Rosa Arcana. Pretty simple. So we can right click that on there, right click with an empty hand, and then seed it. Nice, I like that. All right, so we will right click that, drop one of those in. Do one of those, right click it again, drop one of those. Yeah, so doing the Botania stuff, there are ways you can automate this. With as little of the stuff that we've been doing with Botania, I just don't feel like it's necessary to automate this. Like, you can automate the Petal Apothecary. I have done that before in the past, but yeah, like, we really haven't used this thing other than making our initial flowers and now finishing up our Rosa Arcana quest. So it's just, yeah, I just never felt like that was something that I just needed to do. All right, so there's that and there's that. So there's 8 of those, and that completes the quest. Okay, so we will claim 1 loot chest from this. So the Rosa Arcana, by the way, if you don't know, this will convert experience that's on the player into mana, right? So if you plant it on the ground and you get close to it, if a mana pool needs mana, it'll start sucking out your experience, not levels at a time, like part of your bar. It'll start draining it and turning that into mana and filling up the mana pool, right? So it's kind of a cool thing for early game. I think I used that a little bit in regrowth. But yeah, in this mod pack, we have easy access to all of the Black Lotus and Black Earth Lotuses, so haven't really needed to do anything like that. Yeah, and that even gives you a little bit of concentrated essence berry, which is more experience for, I guess, these flowers to use. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. We have one more quest for that. Yeah, Endoflames. We have to make 4 Endoflame. So the Endoflames in this pack are made with red, light gray, 2 brown mana powder, and a rune of greed. I believe that recipe is changed from the default recipe. So we need rune of greed. We only have 1. Let's make 3 more. I'll start this up. I'll go ahead and just make these. We just saw how to craft those up. Let me go and make 4 of those, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, so there we go. There's a quest complete for the Endoflame. So the Endoflames also generate mana. Yeah, you plant them and you drop coal or other furnace burnable material on the ground nearby, and they will pick those up. And I think they burn it at twice the speed. So yeah, it only goes for half the amount of time that it says on the item. Anyway, yeah, so they burn furnace burnable fuel to make mana. So it's a kind of a cool item for earlier game stuff. But again, we're at the point, we've been at the point of this mod pack where we haven't needed that for a very long time. So we just haven't gotten around to doing that. So let's put away some of these other items that we don't particularly need and we're not going to be using. Yeah, we're not even going to be touching the Endoflames. All right, let's pop open some of these chests. So we get a basic bin. We get diamond apples. All right. This is a compact giant chance cube. And finally, we get a music disc. All right, so nothing too good, but these are like earlier game quests anyway, so I wouldn't expect the rewards to be like super crazy good. So we do have 2 more quests that need to be done here. This floral fertilizer is a repeatable quest. We've already completed this one before. It does say there are rewards available, unclaimed rewards, but we can't claim it. Yeah, we've already done this. It's just reset. Anyway, so we have the carrots to do, and then we also have the Ring of Odin. So Ring of Odin, this is a random item that you can get from the dice drop, I think from the 2nd tier Guardian of Gaia. Yeah. So we need to go fight the Guardian of Gaia, the 2nd tier. Yeah, that's the thing we need to do. So Gaia Spirit Ingots, We have 8 of them right here. I'm not sure why we have exactly 8, but we have 8. Let's go fight 8 of those. Yeah, if we need more, we have the compressed Gaia here. So the Gaia Spirit you can get, the recipe for these, once again, was the Terra Steel, which you use to spawn the original one, and then you can wrap that with Gaia Spirit to make a tier 2. The tier 2 is the one that drops these dice bags or bags of fate or whatever they're called. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly, but yeah, that's where we need to go. So I think we had a area set up in the mining world for that, didn't we? It's been a while since we've been there. Mining world. Believe we had an area set up. Yeah, over here. We had an area set up over here to fight the boss. Now we're going to be doing this with the AoE thing like we did before. So I need to make sure we have the attack AoE set to, I don't even know what it goes up to now. 27 by 27, I guess. Okay, so 27 by 27. This is doing 380 attack damage plus 30% of the mob health. Yeah, and then we just smack the spark a little bit, and that does that AoE to all the bosses around. So when I farmed these the last time, people suggested, why don't I do the tier 2? Well, we're going to do the tier 2 today. So also I want to grab this Witherless Rose that'll help us out with the tick damage that we will be getting from the wither effect that these bosses apply. I think that's all we need. Is there anything else? Maybe these bloodstones? I kind of feel like our draconic armor is going to be all that we need, but let's do this. So tier 2, just right click 8 times. Well, shift right click. And here we go. This is gonna be a little bit of fun, I think. All right, wait for them all to drop down and warp once. There it is. Yeah, so all I gotta do is just smack the spark. I don't want to smack it too quickly, otherwise it'll use a lot more power than what I need to. But I think you can only damage these guys after they warp. Yeah, every time they warp, they get turned into like that static-y thing, and I think they're invincible during that stage. Okay, so now they're gonna be dropping down monsters. Oh yeah, I can't fly. So this, I'm just gonna like smack it about once every second, or maybe twice a second or whatever. I do believe the monsters are still pretty powerful. We are wearing pretty overpowered armor, but I definitely don't want to have to take extra damage. My shield is already starting to wear it down. It's not like really far down. It's about a little less than a quarter down right now, I'd say. So I think we're doing okay. We just need to get past this stage right here where it's dropping all the monsters that are super powerful. And then we should be pretty much in the clear for finishing this up. I think that might be the last round of the regular monsters. Yeah, here we go. Now the bosses are back down. So now we can kind of wait for the teleport and then smack it every time. We good? I think we're good. Yeah, so the Witherless Rose, really, really great item for this fight. Having this magnet is also really good to suck in all the experience. So one of these chests here is going to have, yeah, the Dice of Fate. I guess we're going to listen to that music again. So yes, one of the, well, I guess some of the chests could have them. Up to 8 of those Dice of Fate are going to be in all of these different chests here. But I do like to go around and collect all this XP. All right. So, can I turn this off? Music and sound. Is it this one? Okay, I'm gonna turn that all the way down. There we go. We really don't need the music playing. We've already defeated the boss. So there is 2 Dice of Fate, and here is some of these Gaia Spirits. Is there anything else in here? No, this particular chest doesn't have anything else useful to us. So there is 2 more of those. We got a Pinkinator that will turn the Wither Boss into one of those friendly Wither Boss things, which is kind of cool. So now we're up to a stack of these Gaia Spirits. What do we got in this chest? Got some runes that have dropped. This one's got a lot of them. That's all the dice that we needed. And then here's another stack of the Gaia Spirit. There's another Pinkinator. I believe that is a drop specifically from the second tier boss. I don't think you get that any other time. And then we also get these mob souls for the pixies. I don't know if I've ever tried spawning those in or not. I don't think so. Oh, I got one on me as well. All right, let's pop these open. We're looking for the Ring of Odin. It's 9 out of 4. It seems to vanish into thin air. Here we go. What is this? This is the Ring of Loki. All right. Let's open another one. We get the Fruit of Grizia. I believe this for mana will fill up your hunger. All you gotta do is right click on it. It's like a never-ending food source. It converts mana to hunger, I think. Okay, so we got Angel of Death. This is the Eye of the Flugel. I don't remember exactly what this thing is. It's charging. It's doing something. Yeah, I don't remember what that does. I used to know what all these things do, but yeah, I don't remember. Okay, so this one. Key, what is it called? Yeah, the Key of King's Law. This is really fun. Oh, you know what? The other thing probably wasn't doing anything because I don't have a mana tablet on me. Do we have a mana tablet in here? Here we go. We should do this. So maybe if I use this thing again, is that going to do something for us? Yeah, I don't remember what this thing does, but I do believe you have to have mana for it to do something. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember. This thing, however, this one is really cool. So this thing, you hold it, right click, and it spawns in like all of these things. And wherever you let go of the right click, those all will wreck whatever. This is a really, really cool weapon. I like this. Oh, that's so awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's keep going here. Maybe we will get our Ring of Odin that we're looking for. Landed on a 1. Lost time of memory. Is this it? Yeah, Ring of Odin. Nice. Okay, Ring of Odin. This will also give us additional 10 hearts. So I believe that'll take us to the blue hearts. We can stick that right in here. Yeah, so there we go. Now we're getting blue hearts. I believe that also gives us like a regen effect, if I remember right. It makes us like unable to drown. There's like a lot of cool things that that ring does. Like the bubbles will go away, but I think that prevents you from taking drowning damage. If you get all the way hungry, prevents you from taking hunger damage. Like it is a really, really cool item. So what does this one do? Nothing, just disappears into thin air. Yeah, okay, so now we're drowning. I'll take my armor off too. Yeah, we're underwater, we're drowning, but we're not taking any damage at all because of that ring. Super, super cool. I like it. I think it also prevents you from taking fire damage, like if you go into lava or whatever. Yeah, it's really awesome. Okay, so I think that's about all we needed to do here in this world. We did get this task complete, so let's claim a reward here. And let's pop it. So we get a rail gun turret, the ferromagnet slug, and a turret base. Cool. So this is just stuff from the turret mod, open modular turrets. I never really have gotten much use out of this particular mod. To me, it's never been like exceptionally useful. It seems kind of cool, but yeah, I've never really gotten much use out of it. Okay, so let's head back home. I need to clear out my inventory. It's getting quite full of like all these random Botania things. A lot of those are really nice, but yeah, we definitely don't need all of those things. Okay, so Ring of Loki, the Ring of Odin, and I think there's one more ring. I don't remember if I got it already or not before. We might have. I don't see another ring in here. Oh no, it's right here, Ring of Thor. So yeah, you can combine all of these rings together into one ring to rule them all if you want to. But if I remember correctly, yeah, the Ring of the Acer, I don't know how to pronounce that. If I remember correctly, the Ring of Loki does some weird things that I don't particularly like, and I'd rather just leave this with a Ring of Odin on me. So I think that's what we're going to do, and not combine them into that one ring that rules them all. Okay, let's put all that stuff away. Awesome. All right, well, let's figure out what else we need to do here. So beta section, everything's done except for the carrots. So in order to do these, we have to do a little bit of Agricraft breeding. When I did these carrot seeds before, there was one type of carrot seed. I don't even know how to get a carrot seed. Can I just search for carrot? Let's search for the KARAT mod. How do you spell it? K-A-R-A-T, KARAT. Okay. So yeah, you need to get a seed. You should try planting these on different ores. Yeah, so when I tried this before, okay, so it is Peridot around carrot seeds. That's how you get these. Yeah, the way that I did this mod before is you plant this on a different ore, and then you get different results when you harvest it. But now in this particular mod, or at least in this mod pack, there are different seeds. So you have to breed like the carrot seed with an Emerald seed to get the 20k carrots. So if you want all these different ones, you have to do a bit of breeding. So that is going to be the next task that I do. We've done Agricraft breeding in the past. I'm just going to go through do this manually. We do have the imaginary time block, so it'll be really fast. Do you have to plant those on a certain block to get them to mutate? Let's take a look at this one more time. Go on, give me a recipe for something. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, okay, so we do need a block of emerald for the cross crop sticks to be on in order to do this breeding. Anyway, I'm going to go through this. I'm going to breed these all up, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I want to show you how this is working here. So the carrot seeds that we made previously, well, I don't know if I made that with you, but anyway, you turn carrot into carrot seeds just by placing the carrot here, right? And then you get the carrot seeds, but we need the Agricraft version of the carrot garden seed, and you can make those by putting the quartz shard around it. So I had some quartz shard from a while ago when we did breeding, but yeah, you put those in here and you get the Agricraft version. So anyway, I've only ever had to make one of these Agricraft ones. I've left it here planted. It's just the other parent that we are breeding with. I just got done doing the Aura Gold ones, but now we're into the redstone. So let's do those together so you guys can see this. So the redstone seeds, yeah, we have one right here. All right, so we can plant that, but nothing happens because these are the Agricraft versions that need the ore. So we need redstone ore underneath it. Now, redstone ore is one of those finicky things. If you touch it, it glows, and the glowing thing doesn't work with the plant. So I think you have to like shift, place it on there, and then it'll work. Yeah, okay, so now we got mature redstone plant. So then we got to place down redstone block, and then shift right click. There we go, easy, that's it. So there is our 12 carrot seeds. So anyway, I'm going to keep going at this. We got a few more of these to go to complete the quest, and then we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so those of you who haven't seen these carrots before, they are kind of neat things. We could have done these earlier on in the series for food, but, you know, we had the chest plate that auto-fed us, so it really wasn't a thing that I thought was needed. But these are pretty cool. Each one of these different carrots that you grow on different types of ores give you different effects. So these are the ones that you grow on redstone, right? That gives you a speed, the speed buff for 9 minutes. This one gives you water breathing for 9 minutes. Regeneration for 9 minutes. Resistance, strength, health boost, regeneration. Like, they get better and better. Yeah, the 4 carrot one you grow on coal. That gives you haste for 9 minutes. 6 carrot gives you fire resistant, but the one's really good is the 8 carrot one. That gives you saturation for 9 minutes and night vision. So if you look underneath the tooltip there, you can see it gives you 1 hunger haunch and then like 1.5 of saturation. But since it gives you saturation for 9 minutes, that means it keeps your hunger completely full, 100% for 9 minutes, no matter what you're doing, vein mining, running, jumping, whatever. So it is really, really good. This is probably one of the better food sources, if not the best food source in this mod pack. So you eat one of those, yeah, your hunger stays full. Like, you can do whatever you want and your hunger's just gonna stay full. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, night vision and saturation. So these are a really, really good food source earlier on. You don't have to wait to the end like I did if you're playing through this mod pack. In fact, it probably would have been smarter to use that earlier, but like I said, it wasn't really necessary because we did have the chest plate that auto-fed us, so that was good enough for me. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting too much use out of these carrots, though. So I bred the carrot, the 111 with the parent that was 10, 10, 10. All of those seeds that we bred were 10, 10, 10 with it. So it turned out all of those turned into a 3, 3, 3 seed. I just put, was that just the carrot seed? Yeah. Oh no, that's an 8 carrot seed. I meant to put that away in the last millennium. Let's go do that. I don't want to lose those. Yeah, the other carrot seeds I went ahead and I put into a filing cabinet over here. So I'll put that in there with the rest of them. So all our different 8 carrot seeds, or I'm sorry, all of our different carrot seeds are here, but they're all 3, 3, 3s. But with the imaginary time blocks that we have over there in the Nether Star area, we can just plant it here and just hold down right click, and then we get them like really quickly. So it doesn't really matter. They don't have to be 10, 10, 10. But anyway, so that is what the carrots are all about. They're kind of a cool food source. We could use those instead of the epic bacon. In fact, it might not be a bad idea. I think one of the things I didn't like about these at the start, when I used these before, is that they give you the little fart bubbles because you have the night vision and the saturation. I don't remember if I added a mod to this mod pack or if the particles are just turned off for that in this mod pack. But anyway, that's the thing we don't have to worry about right now. So anyway, let's get back to this. So we can get a loot chest for completing that particular quest. Let's do it. So we get a Quarter of a Heart, a thing that we don't need, which is fine. Okay, so that now completes the entirety of the beta section, which is awesome. So gamma section, we still have a thing here. We have an extreme crafting recipe that we can do. This wants us to make an angel ring. So let's go ahead and look at that. So I didn't want to make this earlier on because I said something about how you can't put an angel ring into your bauble slot. I think I was confusing 1.7 with 1.10. In 1.10, you can't put the angel ring in your bauble slot. I believe in this particular mod pack, in 1.7, you can. Yeah. Anyway, so we could have made this earlier on, but there really is no reason. It does the same exact thing as the Ring of Flight did that we made that was, you know, relatively inexpensive and didn't require the extreme crafting. But yeah, now we're at this point. So let's grab 4 unstable ingots. Let's go ahead and make 4 of those. Those are pretty quick to craft up. There we go. We're going to want our Ring of Flight. I did enchant that with Soulbound a while ago. I don't think that's going to affect anything here. We need 4 pieces of glass. And then we need a bunch of gold. Where is my glass? Let's cook up 100, shall we? Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? Get it. Okay, so there we just need 4 pieces of glass, right? And then some gold. All right, there we go. That's occupied. This one is free. So I think it was glass, 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 glass. Let's take a look. No, all the way at the end. Like so and so. This goes in the center. All right, so then we got this. This is gonna be one of those things where I'm just gonna have to look at it. I think it's like this. Is that right? That, to me, that's the way it should be, but no, that is not right. So we have to go over one more. And then that goes here. Like so. There. All right, I think that's what it was. Yeah, so 3 on the bottom, 2 on the sides. That looks about right. And then some unstable ingots down here. Perfect. Okay, so there's our angel ring. Let's go ahead and craft that up. We lost our soulbound. That's not a big deal. We weren't using that thing anyway. So angel ring. Bauble slot. Yeah, that does go on the bauble slot. Okay, so I was incorrect about that a while ago. So the angel ring gives you creative flight, which we don't need anymore because we have the draconic armor. But yeah, that's what this little guy does for those of you who don't know. So back to the gamma section here. That is now complete, which is awesome. That's another section completely done. Let's do another loot chest here. And pop it. Advanced bin. All right, well, we don't need more item storage at the moment. I think we're pretty good on all of that. Is there any other quests that we can do at this point in time that are relatively easy? Delta's done. Epsilon done. Zeta. Okay, so this is the solar flux stuff. Yeah, we do need to do that. Let me check the time that we have left in today's episode. We might do that, or we might save it for next time. I don't know. Be right back. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we're running close to the end of the episode right now. So let's go ahead and open up some more loot chests. These are ones that I just claimed from the alpha section. Yeah, we had all those quests that I completed a while ago. I just never claimed these, so I just claimed them all now. So these are the loot chests that we have. Not really expecting anything super great since these are earlier quests, but you never know. I guess there's always a chance that you could get one of those ultra rare rewards. So we just got some more void pipes, got those back to back. Lily pads of fertility are okay, but yeah, the imaginary time blocks we have right now definitely blow those out of the water. Glowstone walls we've gotten a few times before. Another quarter of a heart. We get a tape measure, which is really nice. Not super great. Laser foci. No, these have EMC. I guess if we ever needed these, we could pull those out of our transmutation tablet, right? We should have all of those. Laser focus. Yeah, all of the different ones are now available since they are EMC-able. And we did the Tome of Knowledge a while ago, or I guess last time. So anyway, one last chest. Open it up. Essence break. Okay, well, I wasn't really expecting anything super great to get out of those. And we didn't get anything super great, so I'm not disappointed at all. Oh my goodness. So, yes, we are approaching being done with the vast majority of the quests here. We still have a few more of these early game ones, or I guess the earlier alpha ones. I'm going to probably just craft those off camera. Most of those are things that we're never going to use, and we're already past that stage of the game. I think we are pretty much all the way done up until the solar panels here in the Zeta section. Ada, yeah, there's a lot of stuff through applied energistics. This might be another thing I just craft off camera. There's nothing super interesting about those. The Theta section, though, we still have modular storage to look at, EMC coin. We still have the turbine, the steam turbine to do in the Iota section. Kappa, we have some of the red matter. And then we're fastly approaching things that we've already done. Oh, you know what? The Chaos Guardian, we never did claim these. So let's claim that from the Chaos Guardian and the Chaos Crystal one. Chaos Shard one. Cool. All right, so 2 more chests. Laser, foci, velocity, and efficiency. And then finally, we get a Bedrockium drum of lube. That, my friends, is a lot of lube. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Project Ozone 2. If you guys liked the episode, be sure to hit that like button, show your support. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.